Hello and welcome back to Mega Reacts. So today we're going to be reacting to The Vampire Diaries Season 3, Episode 16. Last episode we had Mama Michelson trying to pull off the ritual that would kill all of her children, all of the abominations that she had brought upon the world through her witchcraft that upset the balance of good and evil, nature, chaos. She's going to get rid of everyone. So of course Elena tells Elijah, of course he has to kind of pull it out of her, not in a violent way, at least not right off the bat, but so she tells Elijah, your mama's gonna kill you and your brothers and your sister, and kill everybody. So he basically kidnaps her, has his sister, who already hates Elena, watch her while he blackmails the brother Salvatore's to kill Bonnie, or Bonnie's mom, or both, or either or, doesn't really matter, because he knows his mom needs that Bennett bloodline to complete the ritual. It was nuts. It was nuts. It was a good episode. By the end of the episode, though, all right, Damon turns Bonnie's mom into a vampire, which I do not like. Should have just killed her. I don't want her mom to be around forever because I don't like her mom. She abandoned Bonnie. I won't forgive her for that. So she gets turned, which disrupts the Bennett bloodline for the ritual. So it's not gonna work. So Mama Michelson leaves her one son. What's his name? Cole? No, I don't think that's his name. Anyway, the one son who hates being a vampire, he leaves also. I think one of the other sons leaves too. Is it Finn? It might be Finn. I don't know the new people we've met names. Sorry. So they left. I don't know if Elijah's also going to leave town or Rebecca. I don't know if everyone's going to leave because of this disruption in the family. They thought their mother was back and everything was hunky-dory and we're going to have this big happy family. And of course that didn't work because they're all monsters. She's a witch who wants to get rid of the monsters. It's a complicated family dynamic. So I'm not really sure where we're going with the originals now that that mini storyline has ended. But I'm sure they're going to pick something up and run with it like the show always does, because they are never hurting for different plot lines and excitement. Speaking of different plot lines and excitement, Alaric, all right, he's with his girlfriend, the doctor, who I don't fully trust, but I'm kind of lowering my guard every once in a while. Well, he finds all the information on these murders in her house. Is it her house? I think it's her house. And the knife used to basically gut Caroline's father, and it looks like she is the killer, or at least she might know the killer or be working with the killer. And before Alaric can do anything with the evidence, she shoots him. She's immortal. She's immortal, not immortal. That might have sounded like both. Anyway, I've rented far too long. Alaric might be dead. The originals might be gone. Where do we go? Where do we go from here? For my Buffy fans, you know what I'm saying. All right, let's get into this episode. But before we do, come on this journey with me. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Patreon link in the description below. This is Mega. Let's get into it.
When you get home, all right, Mr. Salvatore? I can send for one of the police vehicles.
A little winter chill never hurt anyone, Sheriff Forbes.
Salvatore ancestor. Wonder if one of the brothers will be there watching his back. Or will he die and they come to investigate his murder? There's something supernatural going on. Oh, that's not supernatural. That's a knife. Nice transition. Very cool.
It's not going to get solved any faster with you yelling at me, Carol.
Whoa. Whoa. She is supernatural. She is supernatural? She is supernatural. What is she? What is she? She has to be supernatural. He came back to life.
You were shot. Dr. Fell used vampire blood to heal you.
Dr. Fell is the one who shot
Okay.
me.
Because you came at her with a knife.
Yeah, with the knife I had found hidden in her things.
Are we gonna ignore the part where he's one of the killer's victims? I mean, the guy was practically stabbed to death.
Well, Dr. Fell suggested his wounds could have been self-inflicted.
My God, you think I stabbed myself?
Dr. Jekyll, Mr.
I
Hyde?
don't know what to think.
Did I call it?
Nothing.
I'm being framed here.
Well, that may be so. But I don't have any proof of that.
Well, then we'll find some.
No, just stay out of this, Damon. You
Well,
getting
I will
involved is
not.
only gonna make matters worse.
Listen, Liz.
Don't make me put you
What
in
I
that
do.
cell with him.
And he's my friend. Oh, what are you gonna do? Put me in I'm a vampire. I'm gonna punch you in the face, lady. Just because I love your daughter doesn't mean you're off limits.
Keep up.
Lady, you can't outrun your problems.
Were you just with...
Rick's fine. Sheriff wants me to stay out of it.
But you're not going to. Are you?
No.
Seems just as good a plan as any.
Your friend's in jail for murder. You have to do something.
Well, I guess I could rip out Dr. False Accusation's throat. Or maybe her tongue. You
Do
know, I
it.
could chew it up in little tiny pieces and feed it to the squirrels.
Stop it. You know, if you keep pushing people away, you're gonna end
He
up
wants to be
alone.
hated. Because that makes him safe, you know? He's safe if he's hated. He's comfortable being hated. God forbid you actually like him. He doesn't know what to do. He doesn't know how to react.
1912, or as I like to call it. Last time Mystic Falls had a...
You have a
serial killer on
copycat
its hands.
killer? Or a immortal serial killer who travels and lives through time? Maybe a spirit possessing a body?
I'm sorry, I don't mean to be inappropriate, but no one seems to be willing to discuss the details of Zachariah's death.
He was murdered, and he wasn't the first.
Samantha, don't be a gossip.
Why not? He should know.
Damon,
Nice hat, bro.
Been a long time, brother.
it's been almost 50 years. Surprised you came.
And missed the funeral of... What do you call him? Uncle Zachariah?
So you're still mad at me?
Why would I be mad at you, Stefan? You made me become a vampire, and now I walk the world alone, drinking other people's blood.
Any chance you took it all out on our...
It's so dramatic.
Zachariah? Let's grab a drink. Catch up.
Real drink? Brown or red?
I've missed you, brother.
Aw. Sweet. Sweet Stefan.
What do you say, brother? You want to go get drunk?
Sure, brother. Well, why not?
I get it. I get it. You're bored. Your best friend's in jail, and you don't have anything better to do with yourself.
Well, there's that. I was hoping you could help me solve a murder.
Interesting. Come on, dude. Get your mind off the blood hunger.
I've been to the Founders Archive, but I can't seem to find any record of the tree I'm looking for.
It probably got cut down. Big old trees built half this town in the 1900s.
Ooh, she-devil, 9 o'clock.
Remember our night of passion? Oh, she does. She remembers. Look at that smile. That's Salvatore,
Do you
brother.
happen to know who kept the milling ledgers during that period?
Back then, all the logging mills were owned by the Salvatores.
You?
Remember Sage?
Sage? Who's Sage?
Sage.
A good name for a
Speaking of
vampire.
great sex.
Okay, show me Sage.
Had enough.
Hit a man
Another
when
great
he's down.
transition. They're killing it with this episode, filming wise. That's gotta be my Sage. Had to be a redhead, didn't it?
I knew a Sage once. Trashy little thing.
You really think it was Sage who was killing all those founders back then?
Town questioned every grown man in Mystic Falls. Probably never occurred to them that a woman could have done it.
How sad. You're doing it all wrong. Bad vampire.
I was hungry. Now I am not hungry. My quality of form is purely subjective.
A woman isn't just for food. She's for pleasure.
I do not need a woman for pleasure. I'm spoken
Hey
for.
now.
We are all spoken for, in some way. But what is being a vampire if not relishing in the pleasure of it?
Oh, I like her vibe. I like Sage.
Come
My
on,
goodness.
Let me show you. You want the ones who button themselves up. Watch them. They can't tear their eyes away. Those are the women who secretly crave seduction. They'll put up a good fight, but the game is in winning them over, making them beg for it.
What if they don't?
You're a vampire. You take it.
Like a female Lestat. Okay. blood.
That
Adorable.
sounds like Sage, all right.
You're about to have a very, very bad night.
Oh. That vampire. Oh, he's gonna smell the blood. Want some?
Sorry,
Want
brother.
some?
Have a bite.
What are you doing?
That is so
Stefan.
wrong.
You're not gonna survive this cold turkey thing. You never do. It's time to get that monkey off your back. No.
Just learn control,
I'll let
man.
Rebecca have her way with her. You know she'll kill her.
No, I will.
Then her blood will be on your hands. Or you can just have a little drink, save her life.
Why are you doing this? You know what blood does to me.
Because you let it control you. You always have. I'm just here to help you learn how to fight it.
That's right. Control. Control. Take a bite or two. Just a little sip. Pull away. Pull away. That's too much.
From here. Go ahead.
No, it's just getting started.
That's too much.
Graham, no one likes a lurker.
You're a real arsonist.
So I'm told. Enough! Hey, you wanna fight hunger? You wanna fight me? I got you.
Hope she doesn't die.
That's a good girl.
There's people
What are you
walking by
doing?
them. I just saw them. Oh, come on. What kind of timing is this?
What are you two doing?
Relax, Elena.
It's
Just a
fine.
little experiment.
All
You need to
good.
Make this more dramatic than it needs to be.
Elena, let's just go.
He's disgusted.
So that's gonna take a little time.
A little bit. Oh, he looks so sad. What a sad looking vampire.
Okay, Stefan, wait.
Damon's not wrong though. You gotta learn to control that blood, man. Control the hunger.
I just don't get it. Your thing with them.
I know it doesn't make sense.
She's into vamps, dude.
But at the
Tall,
beginning-
dark, handsome, rich.
They let Rick go.
She's like the lead singer in a Morrissey cover band.
Rick is in the clear.
It'd be great.
You did really well tonight.
You'd do good. You didn't kill her. Proud of you.
And before you know it, you're gonna be the king of moderation. Let the past be the past. Have a drink with me, brother.
She's dead. She's dead. Not gonna be able to stop. Kill the whole damn town.
Don't be greedy. Stefan, stop. Stefan, stop.
I'm so sorry.
Put
I'm
your
so
back
sorry.
together.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. What did you do to me?
Bit her head off.
What did you do to me?
That is insane.
By the decade's end, we're calling you the Ripper of Monterey. I let you walk away.
Oh, so you were the catalyst for the Ripper of Monterey.
I watched you go over the edge. I didn't do anything to stop
Awesome.
you. And whenever you go too far, I will be there to pull you back. Every second, every day, till you don't need me.
Boy. Brother, man. You're my brother. Family.
Because right now, you're all I got.
They never did arrest anyone for the founder's murders, but they did get a confession 10 years later.
They did.
No white oak talk.
Who?
Jonathan Gilbert's granddaughter, Samantha. They assumed she was crazy, locked her up in an insane asylum.
Then what?
Trail ends there.
Weird.
Why?
Because I'm pretty sure I'd already killed her.
Oh!
I know what this looks like.
Yeah, well, I sure as hell don't. You shoot me, you have me thrown in jail, and then you
Is
have
she
me
Samantha
free?
Gilbert?
I did it for you, Rick. I forged the coroner's note to clear your name.
Somehow?
You know what? People are right. You are psycho.
Now that you've been cleared, they'll look somewhere else. They won't look your way again.
I'm losing time. As though I'm going mad.
So you think Samantha Gilbert is still alive, running around Mystic Falls, killing founders?
Like the
Ring?
sheriff said, the victims were killed with your weapons.
The ring tied to
He's not a
the
vampire.
ghost?
No, this was a murder.
Oh my God. Dad!
Someone drove this stake through his heart.
It's one of ours.
Yeah, but
With
I
a
was
haunted ring?
With your own knife. A wound that could have been self-inflicted.
It's impossible. I would know if I were killing people.
Would you? Have you had any blackouts? Instances of lost time?
Yeah, I'm an alcoholic.
You're insane.
No, but I think you might be. You wear a ring that lets you cheat death, Rick. How many times can you die before it changes you?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I think it's affecting his soul. Or his sanity.
I think you're sick, and I want to help you.
Cursed item. Or maybe they all do it, I don't know. That's exciting though. I'll be right back with you. That was The Vampire Diaries Season 3, Episode 16. Another amazing episode of an amazing show. We got so much character moments, character development in this episode. The Salvatore brothers in 1912, the birth of the Ripper, the wonderful new vampire we've been introduced to, Sage, my redheaded beauty who is all about indulging in the hunt and the fear and the joy and the passion and the sensation of being a vampire. I absolutely love it. Those are my favorite types of vampires. Those who truly embrace what they are and find the beauty and the love in being evil, in being the undead. It makes for great characters. It really, really does. And I hope we see more of Sage. Please, please don't give me any spoilers, but let me know down below. Will we see Sage again? Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Might be one of my new favorite characters in the show, and she was only in it for like 5 minutes. But yeah, so we had that going on where we're going back in time, forward in time, trying to figure out who the murderer is, and Alaric's in jail for it. And I thought maybe he was brought back because the doctor that shot him was supernatural. No, just some vampire blood. The misdirect got me good. But it does turn out I wasn't really right with my whole Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde thing, but I was in the ballpark. So either the ring he wears is a cursed item, or the rings themselves. If you die too many times, your sanity begins to go. Maybe you start hallucinating, blacking out. Maybe you get possessed by some sort of spirit or energy or entity. I don't really know exactly what happened, but it does appear Alaric is the murderer. And he did stab himself, like, bona fide. You're bona fide crazy, sir, if you're doing all that. But yeah, that's really all I gotta say. We kind of ended there. We also have Rebecca looking for the white oak that, according to the cave painting, there is another white oak that can kill originals. But really didn't touch on that too much. It was really all about Alaric, the killer, and the best part of the episode is, you know, the Salvatore brothers, getting to see some of their history, getting to see Damon not wanting to give up on his brother, that he does love him, care about him, and he is all he has at the end of the day. All they have really is each other. We also, and I'm gonna ramble here for a little bit. We have Elena, who admits to Matt that what partially draws her to these vampires, and it makes so much sense now that she said it, is that her parents died. And she looks at these vampires as people she can love who will never die, who will never leave her. Her feeling of abandonment, of loss was so great, it drove her into the arms of these blood-sucking fiends of the night who live forever, because she does not want to be left, be abandoned like she was. She doesn't want immortality herself, she just wants those that she loves to not die, which also explains why she is so gung-ho to sacrifice herself, but a hypocrite because she won't let anyone else sacrifice themselves for her, because she doesn't care if she dies as long as the one she loves lives. It makes so much sense when I really think about it. It explains so much about her character, her motivation, and what really drives her to be the Elena we all know and love. And I love that. This writing is so good. On the surface, this is teen romance drama CW show. That's what the surface image is. And I fell for it too when this was first on the air, because I never watched it, because CW horror, vampire, Twilight-esque trash show. That was my thought of this show before I ever watched it. And the first episode proved me wrong. And I've been in love with the show ever since. But the show keeps raising the bar on how good it actually is. And an episode like this, which is not, I don't think, that key of an episode. It doesn't have the big spectacle of the originals versus Salvatore brothers, and we got hybrids running around, and we got fighting and fires and witches and magic. Oh my, it had none of that. But this is one of the best episodes because it's just the characters getting to spend time with each other and talking and reminiscing about the past and showing the motivations for how they act and what they do, and showing how the past affects the future. It's quality writing, it's quality television. This is a quality show. If I haven't said it before, I'm sure I have, I will say it again. To the Vampire Diary fans, the Vampire Diary gods, the Vampire Diary writers, I apologize for my ignorance when you were on the air. I apologize. This is one of my favorite shows of all time at this point. Hopefully you enjoyed this reaction. If you did, please continue on this journey with me. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Patreon link in the description below. This is Mega. Kind of impressed. Really happy. Signing off.